You ever notice those people where it's just something about them? You just feel drawn towards them and they're not even doing anything. People call it magnetism, but I think a lot of what they're describing is coherence. Coherence is when your actions, beliefs, boundaries, values, and behavior are all aligned, and people experience you differently. People assume that being magnetic is charisma or their attractiveness or popularity or because they're extroverted, right? But I've noticed that some of the most magnetic people tend to be very calm, very predictable, very grounded, and authentic. It's the lack of performance. Coherence is when someone is clear, when you can look at someone and they're very easy to read, like everything is up front, you know? It's not like they're an open book or anything. There's just no guesswork. You understand their boundaries, you understand how they move, you understand how they navigate, what they're going to do. They're often very predictable, but in a good way. Often people chase the unpredictable, exciting, and mysterious, but long-term trust is built by the consistent, predictable, and reliable. People think being predictable is a bad thing, but it's not. Being predictable allows people to trust you because humans love consistency, right? One thing I notice is that people who are incoherent leak energy. You know, they're saying one thing, but they're doing another. They're fragmented. People can feel that. We notice that. Our brains are wired to notice inconsistencies, so whether you like it or not, your brain can spot the inconsistencies in other people and within yourself, but that's for another video. But yeah, you know, that leads to people not trusting you subconsciously. When someone says one thing and does another, your brain has to constantly update its model of them. You never know what version of them you're going to get. That uncertainty creates friction, whereas like coherent people tend to be like, this is who I am, this is what I want, this is what I'll tolerate, and this is what I won't tolerate. There's very little internal contradiction going on. So when I hear people say, oh, this person is so magnetic and stuff, it's just like, no, they're just coherent. What people call magnetic energy might just be the absence of internal conflict. Maybe the reason coherent people feel magnetic is because they're not spending energy fighting themselves. Their thoughts, actions, values, and boundaries are all pointing in the same direction. And in a world full of contradiction, that level of alignment feels rare. So my question to you is, when you look at your own life, where are you coherent and where are you fragmented? Thanks for watching.